Okay, remember this beautiful dollhouse that I made out of candy tin? Here is part 2. After 2 years. We totally forgot about it. We're making the owner of the house. I found this in the dollar store and it's the right scale. I'm not sure what it's made of, but it's really fragile. As you can see, the thing she was holding has broke. I think it's supposed to be a candle holder, but I will cover it at the end. I will make her hold something else. Anyway, let's start with the makeover. First, I need to prime it. I don't have spray primer or regular gesso, so I'm using clear gesso. It starts white and dries clear. After it dries, it gave the surface really nice texture, similar to a watercolor paper. Now it's time for some paint. Starting with black coat for the dress. I was going to make her into a cottagecore witch with earth tone color palette, but I settled with the classic green and black. I will use a mixture of green and pale yellow for her skin, but it will get darker after drying. Using soft makeup brush to eliminate brush strokes, but it wasn't enough. I recommend thinning the paint with acrylic medium or some water. And as you can see, the sculpt job isn't the best. You can see a lot of the seams. Now I'm using the same original green to contour her face and give it more dimensions, adding a tiny bit in the brush and blending it out with the skin color. I did this around the face, the nose, neck, and on the mouth, and a little on the arms, although it will be covered anyways. Using watercolor pencils, I'm drawing the eyebrows. I tried my best to make them small and even, but her face is so tiny. Now taking the complementary color, purple, and drawing her eyeshadow and blending it out with tiny bit of water. Doing the same thing with the second eye. After sharpening the black, I drew her eyeliner and the white part, and finally the pupil. I tried adding a tiny dot on her cheeks to make a beauty mark, but I moved my hand by mistake and it turned into a scar. So now she reminds me of someone else. I want her to have different textures, so I will add to her hair and clothes. For the dress, I have this cheap black fabric, making a template for the panels. You can just cut long rectangle and gather it on the top, but it will add bulk to the waist. I cut and glue the panels on the back and sides with tacky glue. And for the front, I cut a wider triangle so it will be flatter at the front. Now I glue all the panels, each one next to the other. Now the dress looks much better. Time for the hair. I will use this material. I think it's called viscose fiber. I saw some people using it for doll making. It's very lightweight and easy to style, and it will look perfect for this scale. If you don't have it, you can achieve similar look by brushing acrylic yarn. I will use similar color to the original hair with a few strands of white. Attaching it on top of the hair with tacky glue. Don't worry, the glue will dry clear, plus the hat will cover it anyway. For the hat, I cut and glue a long triangle with tacky glue. Make sure to fit the head properly and cut the excess fabric. Then I trace the rim on another piece of fabric and drawing a circle around it, like a donut. Cut the inside of the circle. Then glue it like this. I want the hat to look like it has some weight, so I scrunch the end and hold it while the glue dries. Now it looks better, and I glue it on the head. Let's cover the shoulders without adding too much bulk. Taking this piece of fabric, I stretch and pull the edges to give it more texture. Putting it around her, then glue it in place. And for the final touch, let's find something that she can hold. I made this simple crate out of popsicle sticks with a few of my potion bottles. You can find the process in my channel. I glue it with hot glue, so it will be easier later on if I want to change it. And we're done. I might add something to her outfit. It looks so plain. What do you think? Give me your ideas. And stay tuned for the final part, where I make the interior of her house. And who knows, I might post it after 10 years. Thanks for watching. Bye.